There'll come a time when black people wake up and become intellectually independent enough to think for themselves, as other humans are intellectually independent enough to think for themselves. Then the black man will think like a black man, and he will feel for other black people. And this new thinking and feeling will cause black people to stick together. And then at that point, you'll have a situation where when you attack one black man, you are attacking all black men. And this type of black thinking will cause all black people to stick together. And this type of thinking also will bring an end to the brutality inflicted upon black people by white people. And it is the only thing that will bring an end to it. No federal court, state court, or city court will bring an end to it. It's something that the black man has to bring an end to himself.
Nous sommes en train de manifester pour l'AES. Ouais. Pour l'AES. L'AES. Tout ce monde est venu pour dire oui à l'AES, l'Alliance des États d'Israël. C'est important. Voilà. C'est important. IB. 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 Voilà. IB. 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 IB.
The 30th of April is just the start of the protest. It should continue throughout the month of May and throughout the year 2025. So 30th of April is just the beginning. It's happening all across. So you to organize your own after 30th is the starting date. It has already started in France. So let's continue in all countries of the world. Is also contributing to the assassination and destabilization efforts. They've sent in their black plantation manager, Michael Langley, to also try to kill Ibrahim. Notice, they always send black people to kill black people. One thing these European and Western nations will never allow is a strong African leader, particularly one who stabilizes the continent and takes control of the region.
And then Obama killed Gaddafi. And then nothing has happened. We're here today with Libya being destroyed and unable to recover because of America. We know very well that where NATO gets involved, those are terrorists. We know very well where the US says we're going in to install peace. That place will never know peace as long as America is visited.
America must never tell us what to do. The same United States, which is furious at being cut off from the riches of Burkina Faso, cannot tell us what to do. We stand with Captain Traore. We stand with Traore because we know that Traore stands for the unity of Africa. We are Traore, and Traore is all of us. If they kill Traore, you must know they would have created another wound in the continent of Africa. We must defend him the same way we defend the unity of Africa. We must defend China for defying the USA and telling the USA to go to hell because they don't understand how the tariffs works. Donald Trump is an enemy of himself and all of us. And he must know the EFF is not scared of him. The EFF is not scared of Israel. The EFF is not scared of Morocco. The EFF is not scared of the imperialist forces. The EFF will stand on the side of the people of DRC, the people of Sudan, and the people of Sahrawi.
This is how you know this is the greatest president they ever lived. They having a mega rally all over the world. Everybody is supporting Ibram Trio. You hear me? We gonna be live in Dallas City Hall on the 30th, man. I'm not playing with these people. Boy, I'm about to put on my red, my black, my green, and we about to take to the streets, and we gonna be the real ninjas that we supposed to be, and let them know that we support Africa. Cause guess what? Those are our brothers, our sisters, our family. Ain't no reason why we should be out here hating this and hating them and all this because they brainwash us to make us believe that they don't like us and we don't like them. No, man. Them people ain't got none but love for us. That's why I'm representing, and that's why I be at Dallas City Hall on the 30th. I'm talking about we about to have fun. We gonna turn it to a block party. Bring your bottles, have fun. Post up, let's take to the streets and let them know that we here to reclaim our throne. You ain't gotta give me reparations when we can come together and take them. Real talk, I'm on that type of timing. Yeah, it's really like that, and I'm really like that. Trust me, boy, the Tamarian God is great. And thank you. I love y'all, Africa.
Yes, people. Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie I, and Empress Zero Menin, one perfect balance. A salute to Ibrahim Traoré and all the Burkina Faso people and all the African people. Yes, people. 30th of April is the day that man and woman has agreed to hit the streets in protest. And in doing so, we got to be wise-minded. We got to be careful because the enemy out there know what you're doing and they're going to be planning against you. Now listen, my people. The best way to do this march is, if you're going to march, you have to march to the embassies. The U.S. Embassy and the French Embassy. I want to have the articulate to write a script, to write the information, a letter to carry to the embassy and deliver it. Otherwise, someone's are getting confused, someone don't know where to go, where the march is going to be. In Ghana, you're hearing that. Kenya, well, I think they have their thing together so far. Sierra Leone, and other places. But what you can do is the main thing that every country got to march to the embassy with a letter. Also, if there is, you know, they have certain laws in some people country, they have to get a permit from the authorities to march. If you're afraid that's going to create a problem, what you do, a couple of you can march to the embassy with the letter and carry the letter. Well, you can set up a table with a book for ones to sign, so we can get some signatures that we can also take to the embassy. Ones that hold against the invasion of Burkina Faso and arresting Ibrahim Traoré.
We're going to do this one more game. Baba Goita,
Baba Goita,
Baba Chiani,
Baba Chiani,
Baba Traoré.
Baba Traoré.
We Africans in the West,
We Africans in the West,
150%,
150%
support everything that you're doing
support everything that you're doing
in the way of African liberation.
in the way of African liberation.
And that which you request of us,
And that which you request of us,
we've been fighting 400 years in the belly of the beast.
we've been fighting 400 years in the belly of the beast.
We will comply.
We will comply.
We will do.
We will do.
We love you.
We love you.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Yeah. Ashe, baby.
Nigerians requested Traoré to open up his military for them to join if ever these damn idiots of America try to invade him. I therefore stand representing the rest of Africa, requesting you, Mr. Traore, to open up your military for us to join and defend Africa. We are learning from our mistakes. Back then when Gaddafi was invented, these fucking idiots of Africa, the leaders, they betrayed him and they sat back on their tails like damn idiots. If ever you feel not concerned about the issues of the invasion of Burkina Faso as an African, you are one, a fool or a traitor, one of the two. Democracy only works when we are submissive to them. Democracy only works when we only benefit their interest. Fucking idiots. Traore, we request you open up your military for us to join. We fight today or we live like slaves. And we ain't ready to be like slaves anymore. We learned from our mistakes that we saw last time. Motherfucking idiots of Africa, they betrayed Gaddafi. The leaders, that's what I'm talking about. And we all backed up down on the side on our tails like idiots. Indeed we were. This time around we shall stand and fight against those oppression of those damn idiots. Yes, indeed. Traore, you have some imperfections. Some things go wrong from your side. You need to put up a system that you yourself will follow and the other Burkina Fasos of leadership. The transition of power and everything. But for now, we are standing together with you to fight those damn idiots of America. Let them keep their fucking democracy to themselves. The democracy of being submissive to them, we don't need it anymore. The democracy that they bring after demolition, after annihilation, after extinction of everybody else, of lives and human rights, we do not need any kind of democracy like that. The democracy that was in Libya, we don't need it. The democracy that is in Syria, Gaza, we don't need any kind of democracy of that kind of behavior. I therefore stand, request one more time, open the military for us to join. And that is it. Asadaman, Market.
But what is the effect of the African Union? In reality, we cannot talk about integration in the theme and not talk about the African Union. Because it is this organization that should unite us, create real integration. But we regret to see these wars that persist on the African continent, killing millions of young people. And that this organization, which has heads of state, with armies, is unable to organize itself to support certain countries. The Union is not just a word. The Union is a symbol. And we, the youth, should learn a lesson from this situation to unite, to make integration a reality. I was unpleasantly surprised when Ethiopia, which hosts the headquarters of the African Union, was experiencing a conflict. And when I saw the Prime Minister put on a military uniform and announce the closure of the university in Addis Ababa to face the threat. I did not see any action from the African Union to protect these headquarters. Most Western states saw Addis Ababa falling, packing up and leaving. Ethiopia fought, found an internal solution, and is living more or less in peace today. The children of Congo have been dying for years. Several other conflicts, such as in Sudan, exist on the continent. We would have liked to see the African Union generate the forces and all the necessary strategies to support these states so they can regain peace. For nearly 10 years, the Sahel has been the theater of international terrorism. But we see no support from these organizations to find a solution to this problem. Worse, a few days ago, a country foreign to Africa openly announced having supported and participated in a cowardly terrorist and barbaric attack against the forces of our confederation in Tinsawatten. The African Union did not utter a word to condemn this interference by a state outside of Africa in the internal affairs of our states. I would like them to hear this and therefore break their silence and take action so that the youth can believe in the African Union.
When black people wake up and become intellectually independent enough to think for themselves, as other humans are intellectually independent enough to think for themselves, then the black man will think like a black man. and he will feel for other black people. And this new thinking and feeling will cause black people to stick together. And then at that point, you'll have a situation where when you attack one black man, you are attacking all black men. And this type of black thinking will cause all black people to stick together. And this type of thinking also will bring an end to the brutality inflicted upon black people by white people. And it is the only thing that will bring an end to it. No federal court, state court, or city court will bring an end to it. It's something that the black man has to bring an end to himself.